What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Ghost of Lord Master Starscream. And tonight, joining me, as always, is Ruben. How are you doing tonight? Ruben?
I'm good.
Are you
I'm good. I'm tired as
good?
hell though, but I'm doing good.
Okay. Oh, that's good, man.
I said I'm
Alright.
good.
And
I said I'm good. Okay.
oh shit, my words are alright.
Sheesh.
Sorry, I think my words were delayed. Alright. I hope that fixes it. Okay, hopefully
I
that
think so. Yeah,
fixes
you did.
that problem. But anyways, today. Oh shit. All right, hold on. Let me mute and unmute. Okay, now hopefully that fixes it again. Anyways, tonight we will be talking about the Beast Wars, and
Yes.
hopefully TFN Geek will be able to join. But yes, but first things first. What did you get? Did you get anything new recently, Ruben, or find anything interesting?
Yes, I went to order something on eBay a couple of days ago, and I ordered some Technic parts that I need for some axle pieces and some pins. Looking for me, I found some where to go to, but I am still missing more, so I could replace the damaged parts of my Lego sets. I have some of them almost complete. I still need to complete my 2004 Wakama figure from Bionicle and my Wanoa figure. So I'm missing two parts of these two. Well, one part for Wakama, one part for Wanoa. Pretty much that's
Nice.
it. I'm almost complete my 2015 Kopaka figure.
Oh, nice. And the reason why my camera's on is because I am playing a game, Transformers Earth Wars, while I'm doing this.
Oh yes,
but real quick,
the
I thought
new
I'd show
event
this off.
is here.
For Mr. Yes, and real quick, for Mr. Slipstream, a Master Chief came in, but he does have a little bit of a loose leg right here, but nothing that a fixer-upper can do. But I gotta say, this is a good Master Chief figure. But look at that.
Does the plastic
I don't know what kind of
feel
material
like
they
rubber or something?
Nah, it feels like Transformers type plastic.
Oh, okay. Then because I sometimes feel like some of the Hasbro figures are like a bit rubbery.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, would you like to talk about the new event for Transformers Earth Wars, if you're interested?
Well, more like a season pass of it. The new Shatterglass season pass is out now. We're in season 1 for Shatterglass, so if you guys are gonna probably buy this season, sheesh. God damn. If you guys planning to buy the new season pass, it's $10. So I will recommend to get it because we need those skins. Well, it's not the skin; it's more like the characters of it.
Yeah, and I already have my Shatterglass Shockwave 3-star, and Ruben, you got your 3-star Goldbug?
Yes, I got my 3-star Goldbug, but we actually want to see more Shatterglass in the game. We need to see more.
Yes, and I honestly hope that after this we get for me it would be a Soundwave and a Starscream, since they are featured on the new banner. And speaking of that, that's the new banner. It's no longer the Titans; it's now the Shatterglass.
Yes.
So yep.
Yes, and I love that.
Yeah, I gotta say the artwork looks pretty good.
But enough about the game. Let's get on with the main part.
And hopefully, TFN Geek will be able. Yes, and like I said, hopefully TFN Geek will be able to join. If I mute myself, I am currently taking care of Mr. Slipstream. It's pretty much been a crazy thing when we got back home, but not going to go into that. And also, I might have some announcements by tomorrow. I won't say what, but I'm just saying, be ready. if I do
Yes.
decide to announce something. But anyways, yes.
If you want to.
So yeah,
Doesn't matter.
we will be talking about yeah. But yes. Oh, and I do have to share something. I I will be get well actually I would share it on here, but I currently don't have a way of showing you because well I am in current my phone is currently being used. But I do have a lot of Transformers figures I might be picking up sometime soon. A lot of them will be masterpiece figures. So yeah. But anyways, enough about that. I don't want to spoil it because it is going to be a big surprise. But yeah. And talking about the Beast Wars, I honestly considered doing like doing the videos like through separate seasons, but since I didn't do that for Beast Machines, I figure, you know what, I'll just do it like this. But anyways,
Yeah.
and yes, we will be talking about the figures, as always, since Ruben loves talking about figures. And look at that. Drum roll, please. We got
The boy.
yeah, Fangy. Yep.
Hello.
Just in time before when we were going to start talking about Beast Wars.
Oh, nice.
How are you doing?
I do great.
You got any new stuff?
I
Oh.
do, but this one I'm keeping a surprise because it was an unexpected decision I made. So, if you're gonna do a live stream Monday night, Lord Master Starscream, I'll show. Hopefully, the Transformers figure I'm expecting will arrive then, and I can share it with you guys.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, but anything new besides the big surprise?
Well, here's the thing. The big surprise is actually because I tried to order the very same Transformers figure off of GameStop, and they pushed back my order from this month to early June.
Mm.
And when I saw the figure going,
it ain't your Blaster, is it?
no, no, Blaster I ordered off of Amazon, and they still don't have a release date for him yet. So I was actually going to ask if you guys find Kingdom Blaster at any or Walmart or Target stores. Would you please let me know?
I'll try to ask my dad, but if he said no, then well, I'll try to get one for Starscream. I'll probably try to get one for you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Last time I checked, Amazon still says that they won't ship Blaster until March 2nd, and I think that they're going to, at the rate that they keep not sending him, I think that release date might actually be possible.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, no. So the downside to it is that I have to wait until next week, and then because the bottom line is that since I canceled what I ordered off of GameStop, I'm now stuck with a GameStop gift card.
Oh
that
man,
Damn.
I probably won't be able to use, but I'm hoping that because I chatted with a GameStop associate, and they said that in 3 to 5 business days from yesterday, the gift cards should be the value that was taken off for the figure I ordered would be put back on them. So I'm hoping that happens because I've already found another Transformers figure that I can order off of GameStop. So you guys could just please pray with me that the gift cards get activated soon, because the Transformers figure I ordered from GameStop, GameStop guarantees that they'd be able to ship it within a week. So here's hoping that it happens.
I hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, that's been my highlight. And then, Amazon still has no release date for Blaster yet.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for Blaster to arrive, and now I'm waiting for this other Transformers figure that I was going to order from GameStop, but ultimately ended up ordering from Amazon. It should arrive on Monday night. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, I went to my local. I went to Target yesterday, and they got some new Kingdom Voyager class figures in, and it was Rhinox.
Damn, I still need my Rhinox. I still need to get the guns for my Generation Rhinox.
Yeah, I was hoping they would get Blaster, but instead of getting Kingdom Wave 5, they got the Kingdom Wave 4. sets,
Damn.
which was Tigertron and Rhinox. So yeah, still no sign of Blaster. He still hasn't been found. Same thing with Core Class Hot Rod. He's still sold out on Amazon.
Ugh, man. Yeah, I'm actually hoping to get my hands on Kingdom Tigertron and Blaster, because that's the thing that me and Megatron Primal joked about. Like he finally got excuse me, he finally got his Rhinox and all that, just like me. If hopefully I'm getting this right, but I asked him, "What did you complete all your figures or not yet, or which figures are you missing?" He says, "I'm just missing Cheetor," and I said, "LOL, I'm missing Tigertron." So see, yeah, me and him are both missing one of the cats we need.
So, yeah.
I can help him find a Cheetor for a good low price.
Well, do you have his Instagram and do you still talk to him?
I think I have his. I think I have his Discord also. He haven't talked to me yet. I'm still worried about him. Just like, I hope the boy's doing.
Yeah, definitely reach out. Yeah, definitely check on him. Let him know that there's people out there that still care for him. That'll help him out.
You know, I'm gonna check on Amazon if it has Cheetor on for sale.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, and today we are going to be talking about the Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Now I heard you correct. You just said Beast Wars, right? Not Beast Machines again.
Yes, I said.
You heard it.
Yes, I said Beast Wars. We are not talking about that abomination series that they would call a Beast Wars sequel.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we are going to be talking about Beast Wars today.
Oh, yes. Good.
Yes. But anyways, and yes, we will be talking about, like I said, we will be talking about the figure, since that's one of Ruben's favorite topics.
Sure.
Yep. And yeah, and I should have put the good, the bad, and the ugly, but I feel like there's a lot of good in the Beast Wars. But first things first.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the good of Beast Wars, but what did you know?
May I please just start off by saying two things?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. You start off with whatever you want to say, man.
Yeah, sure. The only bad thing about Beast Wars is that they decided to kill off Pterosaur and Scorponok at the end of season 1 to make room for new characters. That's the only bad thing that happened in Beast Wars was let me rephrase that. That was the first of only 2 bad things that happened in Beast Wars. The only bad thing that happened in Beast Wars, the main thing, was that they killed Dinobot.
Oh my god, yes. That's the most depressing.
That was the crime of Beast Wars, was Dinobot dying.
That's the crime of Kingdom also.
Repeating itself there. Yeah.
God damn it.
But yeah, that was the one bad thing about Beast Wars was Dinobot getting killed off, and the only ugly thing about Beast Wars was Waspinator's face.
Oh god, every time Waspinator gets his ass whooped.
No, Waspinator has a headache in his whole body.
Hello, Waspinator, die.
I couldn't believe that they originally wanted to kill him off during the season 1 finale because the production staff thought he was the most annoying character they had created. But then the letters from fans came pouring in, and everyone said that they loved how annoying Waspinator was. So that's why he survived throughout the whole 52 episodes of Transformers Beast Wars.
He literally got on Tigertron's nerve. Do you remember that one part when Waspinator is flying in circles and Tigertron got frustrated? He's like, God, he's making my head spin.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, he could not handle that. All right. But
Jesus.
Bless you.
Bless you, good sir.
Muted. There's been a lot. It's been windy around here, and I suffer from severe allergies, so I've been sneezing.
No, you're good, bro. Just take some allergy medicine. But before we talk about Beast Wars, I want you guys to say, what was your first reaction when you saw Beast Wars? before you start collecting Transformers?
Well,
Well, you go first, TF Geek, since you're the guest. Or you're all guests, I
okay.
should say, but go ahead.
Well, I will say this. What actually introduced me to Beast Wars, I stayed away from it for a long time because whenever I look at photos of snapshots of the characters, the CGI models I didn't really find too enjoyable giving them a passing glance.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to confess that. But what actually introduced me to Beast Wars, I said this on one of your live streams a few weeks ago, Lord Master Starscream, was Optimus Primal, or Optimal Optimus rather, being given a leader class figure in the Power of the Primes line back in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
When I saw,
Nice.
when I saw that Optimus Primal was the character who won the fan vote for being the next
Prime.
being the next Transformer to carry the Matrix of Leadership after both Optimus Prime and Rodimus Prime. I figured, okay, maybe the Beast Wars series really is as fantastic as everyone who's a fan of it says it is. So I figured I'd give it a try and watch it. And so it took me with helping my family, and I was still in college at the time. So between school and helping my family, it took me about 3 days to binge watch all 52 episodes of Transformers Beast Wars. But I will say this: Transformers Beast Wars is such an incredible cartoon series. It took watching it just one time for me to instantly become a fan of it and want to go back and watch it over and over again.
Nice.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, what about you, Starscream?
All right. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but the very first time I saw Beast Wars, I hated it. Like I'm sorry. I watched it. It didn't make sense to me. I did not like the graphics of it. Like, I thought the CGI was terrible. I wasn't into it. But I came back so shortly after I watched it the first time, I went back and watched it again. I still hated it, but as I got older, I went back and watched it again for the third time. I was like, you know what? It ain't that bad. And pretty much, I do have to confess, it was all because Beast Machines ruined it for me. But after pretending that didn't exist, I enjoyed Beast Wars a lot better. And hey, Balicious.
Welcome, friend.
And
he's saying that the Beast Wars series, it's got bugs in it.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yes. Well, actually, we can actually save that for last of the animation error. Let's save that for last.
you know what? Before
I thought he was alluding to the fact that Waspinator is a bugger in more ways than one.
Waspinator is assaulted. I'll see you in court.
last you know what?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh my goodness.
All right, keep going,
Anyways.
Starscream.
Yeah. So yeah, after watching it again, I enjoyed it, like seeing Optimal Optimus and T-Rex Megatron and Waspinator. Pretty much Waspinator is another reason why I also like it, is because seeing him get tortured every time and blown up.
Oh yeah.
And it was just, but yeah, over time I started enjoying it, and let me turn on my camera real quick. And still to this day I enjoy the Kingdom figures, but the only Beast Wars figures I have are two Transmetals, which is Optimal Optimus and the first Transmetal Megatron figure when he had the roller skates and the thrusters on his hips.
The
Be
T-Rex
careful.
Megatron.
Yeah, be careful with that figure, Lord Master Starscream, because it suffers horrible gold plastic syndrome.
Pretty much all of them, all the Transmetal figures does, if I'm not mistaken, which is sad.
Yeah, but on the Transformers Wikipedia, I just want to let you know, it says that the Hasbro release of the first Transmetal Megatron figure, it's one of the worst of them.
Well, I hope I have one of the newer ones instead of.
Yeah.
But
What kind of color is it? Is it like a bronze or like a charcoal?
You might be able to look it up. Hold on. And Ruben, I'll let you read this one. This one ain't for you, but here it is right here. Since whoever wants to read the comments, I'll
I'll read it.
Okay.
Demolisher says they nibble your toes at night and they worry the ducks. I don't get that last sentence.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure. All right. That's funny though. But yeah. So over time, I started enjoying Beast Wars, and still to this day, I still think it's a great series. Like I gave the computer graphics a chance. Like the graphics weren't exactly my favorite, but still to this day, I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
real quick, oh, go ahead, you first, because I'm
yeah, I
going
was
to
just going
switch
to
to it.
say, yeah, about the animation, the make it or break it deal with the animation is you have to remember the fact that was made in 1996.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh
CGI,
shoot, you.
yeah, that was the first days of CGI animation, and so considering how new a technology CGI animation was back in the mid 1990s, I think they did a fantastic job. I mean, I know the
Yeah.
animation itself as a whole, it hasn't in everybody's opinion, it hasn't aged that great. But when you consider the fact that it was made during the 1990s when people were discovering CGI animation for the first time, that was impressive that they're able to do an entire cartoon series about transforming robots that, of all things, turned into animals. I think they did a pretty decent job with the animation.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also, real quick, I do want to say this, Ruben, since you say, well, before I forget, since you say that there's animation errors, why don't you bring that up, man? Because I can think of one animation error that mess that
Damn. Let's see. I thought there's one part of the episode that we had two Dinobot clone. Like there's two Dinobots.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see
wasn't
here.
yeah, that wasn't an animation error. That was the episode where Megatron made a clone of Dinobot.
No. Because when he's opened his mouth, like the clone opened his mouth like all the way.
Uh,
I was like, oh Jesus Christ! Did they make an error of it? Because that looks terrifying as hell.
hmm.
Uh, and I'm gonna think of, and I'll mention this error, and I'm sure no one noticed it. Okay, go back and watch Dinobot's funeral when they're, I guess, sending his body to, I don't want to say that's like the heavens or something like that. No
Yeah.
offense. Look at Rat Trap. You could see Rat Trap and I guess Rhinox at the control center or something like that. If you look, and this is the time when they had their transmetal bodies. Same for Rat Trap. Rat Trap does not have his transmetal body.
Oh my God! Yes.
Rat
Uh-huh.
Trap is literally in his season 1 rat form. So that was an animation error right there.
His original skin.
Oh, and now that right there is a good birthday present right there. I
Oh,
got
nice. Class
I
Scorpion.
got Titan class Scorponok for my birthday. Nice. That's gonna be
Yeah,
my
me
first
dude.
Titan right there.
Mm-hmm.
I still need it.
We both do, man.
Yes.
I have it and I love it.
Buy us one.
Oh God, man. And well, you know what? Hold on a minute. After I get this done, I'll list off some of the Transformers figures I got because Ruben knows about it. But I'll get to that in a minute because I'm going to do one thing real quick and I'll get the list. But I'm curious, what is your favorite character in Transformers Beast Wars? Like your number one favorite character that you have to say is your favorite?
For me, it's Dinobot.
Totally, I got agree with that because I I always enjoyed Dinobot's character, like he believes in honor and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And okay, well I'll say this. That's for the Maximals. How about the Predacons?
Favorite Predacon? Ooh, I'd say it's a tie between Beast Wars Megatron and Waspinator for me.
Okay. Oh, and let me right. Yeah, I can't enjoy.
until I
Okay.
tidy up.
Yeah. Okay, man. Dino and Megs. Okay, Dinobot and Megatron. And right. Okay. And
Optimal Pro 2.
okay.
Wee? Oh,
Hello.
Yeah.
he meant to say yo.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Hello.
What
Hey, man.
up?
Hang on. Hey, Megatron's Primal. Is that you? Did you change your name, man? Cause sorry.
I hope it is him. If not, I was like, we got imposter or something. It's sus.
No, we got better yet. We got a new member.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And sorry if I mistake you for someone else. By the way, if that ain't you.
Yeah.
Anyways. What about you, Ruben? Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh, I. Okay.
Two.
I think he meant. I think he meant Dinobot too. I don't know, but we'll wait and see. That's. Anyways, what about you, Ruben? What's your favorite Maximal and Predacon?
Well, you guys already know who's my favorite Predacon, Inferno.
Ah, yes.
Burn, Maximus, burn!
Now for Maximal, sheesh.
I love Beast Wars Inferno's outbursts. I will do it for the royalty, my queen. Don't call me queen.
I know there are like some of it that's not from the animation. I know there are like some of the characters were like in the toys, but never been shown to the show for no apparent reason. God damn it!
Oh my gosh! Dude. I don't know anymore. This is. Oh god!
Right, I
Someone's
want to
starting.
say there's one character I like, but I know it's a figure, so I know in the comments gonna say really piss off. I'll meet you there in SCP Nantel Fox. I'll beat you down with a shotgun. Don't test
Ruben.
me.
Ruben, look at this one.
Head. Wait, what do you mean his head?
I love Beast Wars Inferno's head.
The design of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. But what did you do with the head, boy?
Are you okay, Ruben?
I'm just bored. I just drink too much coffee.
It sounded like you were having a convulsion and wanting to throw up at the same time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyways, back to my
Sorry, I
favorite
went too far. Please forgive me.
For fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Please
Alright, go
forgive
ahead.
me.
For fuck's sake. Now someone's gonna get an ass whoop. And I'm
Oh,
gonna start with you, Starscream.
You ain't getting shit.
Too bad. I'm about to whoop your ass. Anyways,
You gotta catch me first.
I know this one character has never been shown in the show, Bone Crusher. But before anyone's gonna say, "Oh, Bone Crusher is from the 2007," yes, but I'm talking about the Buffalo Bone Crusher.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, one of many characters from Beast Wars who shares his name with a G1 character.
And that pretty much does it. Buffalo and Inferno. So there you go.
Oh hey Ruben, guess what? First of all, I'm gonna mess around with you on this one. Look at this one.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Why everybody gotta start pissing me off?
Look at this. Look at this. Badass.
Oh,
Inferno is bad. Badass.
Yes, I understand. His ass turned into a goddamn turbine ass. I'm flying around.
Okay, first of all, when you first watched Beast Wars, how did you guys react in season 1 of Inferno flying around with a rocket ass? Is the best way I can describe it. What was your guys' reaction? Like, what did you think?
I'll let Tia Fengi go first.
Oh god.
Well, I've always called it the Tushy Copter.
Are you shitting me? A Tushy? Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god. They better put a Legacy Inferno for this year. If not, I will kick someone's ass.
Well, it was found supposedly in a database of upcoming Transformers figures being released in 2022 that Beast Wars Inferno is one of the characters who's going to be given a Voyager class-sized figure in the Legacy line.
Yeah.
They still better do it. If not, I will kick someone's head. All right, when I saw Infernos flying around, I was like, what the hell? Why there's a giant ant floating around with his ass showing off? Like, really?
I don't
Whose
even.
ideas was this?
I don't want to know what fuel source he uses to
Oh, I know what his ass. I know what his fuel source made from. What?
Austerior.
Oh, for
Oh my gosh!
Somebody better clip this part, put it in animation or stop motion. Someone better do it, please, because we are talking about Inferno's ass.
Oh my God! Come on, you're making it worse.
Fight the giggles, fight the giggles, guys.
You're wheezing. You're wheezing. Shut up! Stop talking! All this I'm talking about Inferno's ass? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you imagining Inferno flying around with his rocket ass?
Look at me! I'm Inferno. I'm a goddamn giant fire ant. My ass opened up and I'm flying around shooting my flames all around and it burned everyone. There's no witnesses, boys.
Shut up!
I'm dying. Help me.
What is this turned into now?
No.
Well, I will say this. It was an idea that was so. The way Inferno, Beast Wars Inferno was capable of flying, they've never used it again. No other character has flown like that.
Oh my freaking god! If the Legacy version have the same gimmick, just open his goddamn ass to fly around. I'll be done. I'll be done, guys.
I gotta say something.
What?
Quick Strike, you know Quick Strike?
Yes.
He literally rode on the back of Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
And Ruben, you muted yourself.
He did.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I think. Well, the fusers were an interesting concept. I will say that there were 4 of them that were given figures in the Beast Wars line, but only 2 of them actually appeared in the Beast Wars series. But for as interesting an idea as they were, this is just my opinion. Quick Strike was one of the weirdest looking characters from Beast Wars for me.
Yeah. And real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that in his robot mode, one of his robot mode hands is a cobra's head, and then the cobra head ends up being the stinger of his scorpion mode.
Yeah.
I mean, yikes! That's like a horror monster from a classic horror movie.
Yeah.
Dude, I agree with this. When I saw the fuser figures, I was questionable. Like, what's the point of this line on Beast Wars?
Yeah. And I will show off some of the figures. I'm hoping to pick these up on the 22nd or somewhere right around that week. But
let me check.
But I won't say where I found them, but I will be getting all these figures. I have a list of what I see in the box so far. I contacted the seller, so I'll read off the list of what I'm getting. But here's what's in the box.
Wait, they're sending you that whole box with everything inside?
I'm gonna go pick them up.
So are you picking and choosing which Transformers from that bin you're getting, or is it all of them?
He's getting all of them, dude. He's getting all of them.
All these figures for $350.
Wow.
And trust me, it's a good price. This is a giant treasure box right there.
There's
some good rare stuff.
It is.
I don't.
Yeah, go ahead, Lord Master.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll read off of. It's a long list, but I'll tell you what I guys got. And hang on. Okay, good. What's that? Okay. All right. The figures is Armada Tidal Wave, 2007 Incinerator, Thrilling 30s Roadbuster, Thrilling 30s Blitzwing, and now for the Combiner Wars, Dragstrip, Dead End, Off-Road, Motormaster, Hound, Trailbreaker, Smokescreen, Scattershot, and Megatron. And for the Masterpiece figures is Ultra Magnus, G1, G1 Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee movie Bumblebee, Human Alliance, Soundwave and Barricade, and for Age of Extinction, Leader Optimus Prime, First Edition, Leader Grimlock, now for the deluxes, High Octane Bumblebee, Deluxe Bumblebee, Deluxe Drift, and for the Generations Deluxe Thrust, for Dark of the Moon, again, Deluxe Optimus Prime with trailer, Voyager Shockwave, Voyager Starscream, Leader Class Amazon exclusive Optimus Prime with the big jetpack.
Oh, nice.
And and Revenge of the Fallen Demolisher, specifically the white version that was in a 2-pack, I believe.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
Hunt for the Decepticon pack.
No,
Yeah.
it was Revenge of the Fallen. It was sold at Toys R Us with the
Really?
ice cream. Yeah, it was sold at Toys R Us with it's called the 2-pack. It was actually a 2.5 pack with the ice cream truck versions of Skids and Mudflap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And and real quick, I'll round it out real quick. Transformers Prime Voyager Ultra Magnus and Hunt for the Decepticons Jet Blade and Cybertron Mudflap and let me make sure I got it all. Yep, that's about all that I listed off that was in the box so far. So yeah, all those figures and hopefully maybe a couple more, all that for $350. And I'll be meeting the guy at his place and I'll give him the money and he'll give me the figures.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. And can I have your address? Oh my gosh.
No, Bo, that's going too far. Bad boy. You go into the naughty room.
Any holiday plans? I don't have any holiday plans coming up right now. Well, except for Valentine's Day, I should say. But anyways.
Wait, when's Valentine's Day coming up?
So this Monday.
Shit.
3 days from now. That's why I've been careful with how many Transformers figures I've been buying the past few weeks because I've been saving up to buy Valentine's Day presents for my parents. So
I forgot I hate Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah. Well,
you better do it for your girl.
Yeah, I have a bad Valentine's Day memory, so yeah.
Oh, dude, I have a lot of them in my.
You don't have to
trust me, it's not that great.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, but yeah, let's just say. Well, no, I don't want to share it. So, but yeah,
you don't have to share it.
Yeah, but
don't do that, man.
But I will admit, when I was in high school, I did watch a movie of where Valentine's Day the holiday originated from.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been able to find that movie on the internet, but it was interesting. It was interesting to watch.
Shit, they never show us while I was in school. Yeah.
So the story of Valentine's Day, basically Saint Valentine, he was the first person who publicly and openly spoke about how the most important part of being in a relationship is love, and that love should be put forth ahead of anything else in marriages and in intimate relationships. And he was executed for it by the Romans for stating that it was all right for Roman men to marry Christian and Jewish women, because Valentine lived in the days right after Jesus had been crucified.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and in the movie, supposedly a blind girl helped him carry his message of love being the most important part of a relationship. And after she, right before Valentine was led off to his execution, she prayed to Jesus that his story would never be forgotten, and she was cured of her blindness.
Damn. That is that's a good story, and that's how Valentine's Day is, kids. Now do me a favor, get the hell out of my house.
Yeah, but anyways, I forgot one, but I forgot the most important part. While he was in jail, Valentine, he sent cards in the shape. He sent messages on bits of paper that were cut into the shape of red hearts, and those were the first Valentine's messages. Him telling everyone who looked up to him that he was going to be fine and not to worry about him, just as long as they promised to continue his message of having love be the foundation of all relationships. So that's the story of Saint Valentine, and where Valentine's Day originated from.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why Valentine is known as the patron saint of love.
Nice.
Hang on. Who would like to read the comments?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Balicia says, got a text the other day. No one in, check recycling box. A mate of mine had dropped by with a bag of Transformers I'd forgotten and paid for, and those boxes made me think of that.
God.
You're buying.
Jeez.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And he says, "Good times."
Yeah.
What the hell?
But yeah, and hopefully, like I said, I'll be able to go pick those up. And because when I saw that there was Masterpiece figures, I mean, look at the Amazon exclusives and the price of that Ultra Magnus.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but yeah, seeing that Ultra Magnus in there, I was like, yes, another Ultra Magnus in the collection, and at least I'll have a good majority of the Combiner Wars Stunticons, the Stunticons, since those are really something I really would like to get, along with the Legacy. But anyways, and before people think we're getting off topic, I don't want to ruin anyone's conversation, but we all getting off topic about the running off about the Beast Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's get back to the main part of it.
Yeah. But I'll say this, that's an interesting history lesson. I want to say.
Yeah.
But anyways,
one thing that can be made clear is that Beast Wars is one of the best loved Transformers cartoons ever made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
4 seasons.
Oh yes.
Greatest episode.
And
and a lot of the
and it never got. And I'll say this. Oh, I just want to say this. And after Beast Wars, there was nothing. I repeat, nothing. No sequels ever made. And no, I don't know. I am not going to count Beast Machines. I'm sorry. I'm going to forget that. Beast Wars never got a sequel. It ended off like that. It ended off with them flying off into the sunset, or I should say, flying off into the time portal. And that's how it ends. Happy ending.
Well, Starscream, there is a sequel. You just blind.
Well, a terrible sequel that we don't need to mention. It doesn't need to be mentioned. No one needs to watch it.
He mentioned
it. Hell with Beast Machines.
Too late. People's watching it.
I hate you. You mentioned it first, Ruben.
No.
Anyways,
No, I didn't.
But,
it was you two did.
Oh, God.
But
yeah,
though,
I'm excited.
Beast Wars is good.
Yeah. Oh, and also, not only real quick, I do want to mention this for the Legacy. Not only we're getting a Tarantulas and Waspinator, an Inferno figure, but we're also getting a Dragon Megatron, which I'm excited for, and it will be a leader class.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
the question to ask is, will it be the same size as the Power of the Primes Optimal Optimus from 2018, or is it going to be smaller?
We'll see.
Oh,
Probably going to be smaller.
I gotta confess, I would rather take that figure as a Commander class or a Titan class, because T-Rex Megatron is huge compared to Optimal Optimus. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even though
That's
there was
true.
some mass shifting involved, like when you first see Dragon Megatron, he is big, but they messed up on the size a couple of times. But I would totally rather have T-Rex Megatron, or darn it, Dragon Megatron as a leader class, or somehow a Titan class, or a Titan class or a Commander class. There we go.
What I'm wondering is if we get a repaint of it that's released on Hasbro Pulse that comes with additional accessory pieces. Will 2 of the accessory pieces that it comes with be his judge's wig and his rubber ducky?
Oh my gosh! They're real quick before we read this comment. They're gonna, if they don't do it, a third party's gonna do the judge's wig and the rubber ducky.
DNA design. We love them.
I gotta confess, I will totally get on eBay and buy that judge's wig with the hammer, and I will put that on him and keep him like that.
DNA design, can you create that?
I would totally do that. And by the way, the idea came here.
Yes.
I mentioned it first, but anyways. What is this?
Yeah, Transformers, PM Prime, the Red Cup with the Sniper Rifle, some Prime Masters, Little Cindersaur, and Instrument Breaker,
Get a breakaway. Okay. Because they lost the name of Getaway, and they put a breakaway.
Yeah.
Goddamn trademarks. Sound out. Sorry. No need to read. Too late. We already read it. But for real though,
Anyway.
Beast Wars is like the best TV show in the Transformer history, and we have some good figures.
Yes.
Well, there is some that is kind of
questionable, but I will say this: there are some figures that do not. Okay, the season 1 characters, they hold up well. The season 2 characters, it depends how you take care of your figures. Do you mess with them? To be honest, I don't have mine in Ziploc bags because I do not mess with them, which I'm hoping I won't have to mess with them too much. But the Transmetals never, still to this day, some of them did not hold up this well, unless you somehow properly took care of them.
Yeah, it's literally true. There like been some reports chrome
flaking.
paint got chipped off.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's literally flaking off. Yeah. Even brushing up against it.
Off,
taking your hand to.
Yeah, and even and some of the figures suffered gold plastic syndrome. So. Yeah.
Like T-Rex Megatron and the Fusor. What's that guy name again? It looked like a whale and an elephant? No, not elephant.
I don't remember. The only 2 Fusors I paid attention to were Silverbolt and Quickstrike because they appeared in the series.
TV show. Yeah, I agree with that. Hell, I did even review on the these Transmetal Rat Trap. I have like some like chrome flakes on my fingers, and my boss told me, "Oh, be careful with that one. That's the paint. The paint is like." I told him, "Yeah, it's too late. I'm just gonna go wash my hands and get rid of that crap off of me."
Oh God.
But I did review it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rat Trap is kind of a pain in the ass to transform. Even though a lot of people warn me about the gold plastic syndrome of that one Fusor figure, it never break. I was wanting to buy it, but my boss is still an ass still today.
Yeah, well, anyways.
But I will say this: the Beast Wars series started off strong, and then between seasons 2 and 3, it kind of felt like it was going in a direction where it was like not so much downhill, like it was ready to tank, but it kind of like thinned out. There wasn't too much excitement, and I think the direction they went with the introduction of the Transmetals and the Fusors users. I get that they weren't able to come up with much of a storyline plot with how to upgrade the Beast Wars characters from being just animals into being something else other than giving them metal metal parts in their beast modes and making them look like like the G1 characters where they look like robotic animals instead of actual animals, like the G1 Dinobots and Insecticons.
Oh yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think it kept the show going, but I think if they had continued in that direction, I think it would have the series would have probably ended on a sour note. And I'm probably going ahead, Ed, and I apologize, but I think the plot twist that happens during the last few episodes of the series during the finale of season 4, I think that saved the show from ending badly, and it made the ending interesting. The plot
Oh
twist.
yeah.
Go ahead. You can share it if you want to. Hold
Mhm.
on. I've got an. Oh my gosh.
I got
Let
a
me
hold on
Oh,
Airhammer and a KO Quicks. Oh, gross! A
Yeah,
knockoff Quick
knockoff.
Strike, dude.
Yeah, he used a
Yeah.
lot of. He used to have a lot of figures as a Beast Mode, Beast Wars characters, and that's an interesting hole to go down.
Airhammer.
Yeah.
What did I heard about the name before? Hold on, let me check.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Airhammer.
But yeah, don't worry. We're not talking about one individual season. Well, I should have done that in the title, but I did not want to make so many videos, so I figured it'd be easier to talk about the whole season. But yeah,
Oh.
if you want to talk about the plot twist, go ahead.
Oh, sure. Thank you. So, just to backtrack a bit, so Beast Wars started off with the Maximals and Predacons crash landing on this planet. They had no idea what planet it was, and they had no idea where and at one point in history the planet existed, because the planet had 2 moons, and they had never seen a world like it before that was filled with so much raw energon.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
but then what happened? But then the first plot twist of the show, that the planet the Transformers had crashed on was used by a ancient race of aliens known as the Vok. The whole planet was used for scientific experiments, and it was revealed one of the moons was artificial. It was actually a spaceship the Vok used to orbit around the planet so they could always keep an eye on their scientific experiments. And
Yep.
once the Vok's mothership was blown up, and the Vok were destroyed. Not to get too off topic, but I actually enjoyed the fact that the Vok's actual physical forms were never revealed. They just took the form of Unicron's head when they talked to Optimus Primal after capturing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after the Vok was destroyed, that line, I forgot who said it to Waspinator, that you recognize the moon from the archives, from history, and you're like, what are they talking about? Have the Transformers been to this strange world before? And it's finally revealed in the season finale, towards the end of the series, halfway through season 4, that the planet the Transformers had been on the whole time had in fact been planet Earth in the prehistoric past.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And they first hinted at that at the beginning of season 2, when Waspinator was looking up at the at the one moon that was left up in the sky. But yeah, it's ultimately revealed that they were on planet Earth the whole time when Beast Wars Megatron gives the order for the Predacons to go exploring around this one particular mountain. And it's revealed that it's the mountain that the Ark crash landed in during the pilot episode of Transformers Generation 1.
Yes.
And with that plot twist, the Transformers Beast Wars series not only became a sequel, but it became a prequel series all at the very same time to the original Transformers Generation 1 series.
Yes.
And I think that plot twist, that the Beast Wars cartoon wasn't an entirely different Transformers series, it was at the same time both a prequel and a sequel to Generation 1, that saved the show from ending on a sour note, and it made it become one of the most successful Transformers series. I wholeheartedly enjoyed that plot twist when it's revealed the reason why Megatron gave the order the Predacons to go finding this one mountain, and it was the Ark, and that the revelation that with the golden disc. That plot twist was that was the
Crazy.
that was
Yeah.
that was the that was the deciding vote for me that made me give Beast Wars the seal of approval in being a fantastic series, because it isn't until you get to season 4 and Megatron finally reveals the golden disc that you finally realize that they were on Earth the whole time. And that revelation, go ahead.
Well, that's just prime.
Exactly. But that plot twist where it's revealed the main reason that Beast Wars Megatron time traveled into the past was so that he could murder Optimus Prime after hearing from the message on the golden disc that Decepticon Megatron, Generation 1 Megatron, left behind about the moment in history that when the Autobots and Decepticons were trapped in stasis lock, they were basically in comas for a time span lasting 4 million years on board the Ark, and that Beast Wars Megatron went back in time to change history so that Optimus Prime was murdered and never helped the Autobots when the Transformers awoke on Earth in the year 1984. That was a real jaw-dropping moment, discovering that that traveling back in time to murder Optimus Prime, that was the main reason that Beast Wars Megatron time traveled into the past.
Yes. And I gotta say, it was interesting seeing that. And also, I'll say this. In Transformers G1, there was one thing that the Nemesis never used, and I'll go on and on about this all day. They never used the tractor beam. And before you go on and say, oh, no, they did. No. Megatron in Transformers G1 said, release the boarding chute. So they got on board the Ark through a boarding chute or a boarding tube or something like that.
Yeah.
And here's what I'm trying to say. In Beast Wars, T-Rex Megatron used the Nemesis's tractor beam, and that's the first time it was ever used until last year. Transformers hold on.
Kingdom.
I'm trying to Transformers Kingdom. No, Transformers Earthrise. Excuse me. No, it was Earthrise. In Earthrise, on the last episode, I believe. Oh, hang on.
God damn it, I got a cover. Hold on.
Oh, shoot, I already clicked on it, but you go and make sure it's taken care of on your side.
Yeah.
Anyway,
not another troll.
Yep. Probably a Beast Wars hater. Yeah, all right. Yeah, probably a Beast Wars hater. But anyways,
I've seen that language before. It's either either Polish or Russian. Ugh.
It's Russian.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's get him Sorry, I don't understand Russia. Oh God, that is Russia. Okay.
No, it's like this. Sorry, I do not understand Russian.
Oh God. Anyways, like I was saying, in Transformers Earthrise, when the Ark and the Nemesis are disabled, they could not move. Their engines were down. The Nemesis used the tractor beam to crash into the Ark, and that is the second time the Nemesis tractor beam has been used into like a G1 style Transformers series, which I thought was pretty interesting. They brought back the tractor beam, but I had to bring that up.
Oh wait, no, Lord Master Starscream. Remember before the boarding chute, right when the Nemesis in the Generation 1 pilot, right before the boarding chute, Megatron said, prepare the tractor beam. And remember, they launched those 2 beams of light?
Oh, shoot. Darn it.
In G1 pilot episode.
Gosh darn it. Okay, I guess I didn't catch it. I thought those were the boarding chutes for some reason.
No, the boarding chute was the black tube in between the 2 tractor beams.
Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it. Now people are going to start yelling at me. Not really. I'm sorry. That was an accident. I haven't seen G1 in a while. But I'll go back and check. Delete the comment, please. I didn't notice. But anyways, all right.
Yeah,
And all.
Balicious in the comment section. He said, "Darn Connies." I think you,
Oh.
Balicious, I think you meant to say "darn commies" with 2 M's.
God damn it! Enough of the puns.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's another one for you.
Tractor beam is on board.
Yeah, Balicious said the tractor beam is what allowed the boarding tube to function perfectly.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, that makes a lot more sense because, all right. And also, that's another thing. The Decepticons in Transformers G1, when the Nemesis crashes, we don't know where the Nemesis crashes. When they wake up thousands of years later, they never go try to find the Nemesis. And before you say anything, no, they built a new ship. They built a new one. They never tried to go look for it. We found a hint of a piece of their ship that was related to the Insecticons. And I want to get to the Insecticons in a second after this, because I have a good speculation on what happened to the Insecticons, because it does tie into Beast Wars. But anyways, and in Transformers Beast Wars, we got a hint of what happened to or we pretty much figured out what happened to the Nemesis. It was sunk at the bottom of the ocean, but when T-Rex Megatron used it, or Dragon Megatron at this time, it pretty much just crashes off into the distance onto a sunset. And we never see it after that, so we don't know if it got obliterated or what.
I think the crashing into a sunset was supposed to be a reference to the fact that it was blown into a million pieces.
Yeah, and it flew off into the sunset, never to be seen again.
Yep.
And also, that brings me to the Insecticons thing, because go back and watch the very first episode when the Insecticons appear, when Megatron first finds out about them, specifically Transformers G1. He said that they were once, I'm going to say this again, they were once regular Decepticons, but they mutated over the thousands of years they've been alive. So they've been awake for thousands of years, longer than the Autobots and the Decepticons. So they were pretty much at sleep in the Ark. And I think he also mentioned somehow they evolved. And here's what I'm trying to say. Here's what I think. The Beast, when the Maximals crash on Earth, the Insecticons were still alive. They scanned a grasshopper mode, a grasshopper, a beetle, and something else. I forgot what the other.
I can never remember what Shrapnel's insect mode is. I know Kickback is a grasshopper, and Bombshell is a Japanese rhinoceros beetle. But I can't remember what species of insect Shrapnel is.
Might be able to look it up, but anyways. So here's what I think. They scanned those modes during the times the Beast Wars was still around, but they remained hidden. Like, they were out of sensor range because of the energon deposits. So the Maximals, the Predacons, they never bumped into them because I'm sure they were in a sector that the Maximals and the Predacons never been in. And here's what I think. If they've been asleep for thousands of years, here's what I think. They evolved through the transmetal wave. And what do I mean by that? I mean, when Primals flew the stasis pod into the Planet Smasher, the Vox weapon, the Planet Smasher, it created a electrical wave, which I call the transmetal wave, because it's a wave and it turned them into transmetals. Here's what I think. The Insecticons, like I said, I'm sure they were regular creatures. Like, they scanned the actual skin forms, or you know what I mean. And when I think, and this is my speculation, the Insecticons from Transformers G1, while they were in their regular, I'm going to call them the skin forms, they got hit with the transmetal wave, and they got turned into the regular G1 bodies. That's what I think, because G1 Megatron said they've been awake for thousands of years, at least longer than the Autobots and the Decepticons.
Yeah.
And so, if so, or I guess it might have been during the time when the Nemesis crashed, they might have woken up, but I don't know. But I will say this. I'm going to say this on how the Insecticons. Oh, here you go, TFN Geek. Let me There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. That's it. A stag beetle. That's the type of beetle shrapnel transforms into.
Yeah.
And Bombshell transform into a rhino beetle, and Dropkick is a grasshopper. Which I
Yeah.
like
Kick
the
back.
models of the Insecticons.
Yeah.
Kick back.
Yeah.
Kick back. Not drop kick. Kick back.
Kick
Easy.
back.
It's
I
all
was thinking
good.
about drop
Name.
kick.
It's all good. It's all good. But anyways, and I'm curious, what do you guys think? Somehow the Insecticons were still, they were awake when the Beast Wars was happening. How do you feel about them like being trans-metal characters for G1?
I think it's an interesting idea.
I like it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a possibility that they probably got hit by the trans-metal wave and we just didn't see it? And
I think it
we
is.
first. Okay. And I'm curious on on how other people feel about this. But anyways, how about you, Ruben?
On the Insecticons.
Yeah, them getting hit with the transmetal wave and them somehow becoming regular transmetals.
I was like, huh. I never thought of that, but now I'm just listening to today. I was like, okay, now I'm curious.
I mean, it could be a possibility. I mean, they've been awake for thousands of years.
Yep.
I think it's a possibility because I mean, if I don't think, and also Ballisha says it sounds fun, so that's good to know. At least you got some. I hope that kind of gave you guys something to think on. But yeah, that I thought about that for quite some time after watching that one episode of Transformers G1. I'll just say this: go back and watch that Transformers G1 episode. I don't know what the episode's name is, but I know it's the very first appearance of the Insecticons. Hang on, let me. All right, what's this one?
That your theory could apply to the Beast Pretenders too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
yeah.
I love the Beast Pretenders. Those, I love those.
Yeah. And also, here's another thought: I think the Insecticons, Megatron, G1 Megatron, like I said, go watch that episode. I could be wrong, but I think Megatron said somehow, I guess during the crash or something happened to their brains. I think he mentioned something about that, like somehow they were not like what the Decepticons they used to be. I'm gonna put a speculation out there. It's not by the ship crash. It's because since they are older models of the Transformers. First of all, I want to say this: these guys right here, these are the newer model Transformers. The G1 characters are the older models, but since they were older generation Transformers, I guess when the Insecticons got hit with the transmetal wave, I'm sure there's an official name for that, but that's what I call it. I guess somehow it might have damaged their brain modules or something like that, and made them a little bit more crazy, and I guess more insect-like.
Yep.
And that's another thing for the episode Call of the Wild, because if they stayed in beast form too long, they become like animals, and pretty much the Insecticons, they embraced their insect side.
They embraced
So
it so much they eventually learned the ability to clone themselves and became a swarm.
Oh God, yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. But yeah, so yeah, I think I mean, we barely saw the Insecticons in robot form. Well, I mean, we did see them in robot form, but they always stay in their beast forms or their insect modes. So, like I said, I guess they stayed in insect form for far too long. They became insects instead of the Decepticons they used to be.
Oh yeah, that's a fantastic theory. And
plus, like I said, I'm sure the transmetal wave somehow damaged their brain modules because even in robot mode, they're still insects.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought I'd put that out there since we were talking about the transmetal characters.
Oh yeah. The interesting transmetal character to me was the transmetal version of Dinobot.
Oh yes. How did you guys? Yes, let's talk about Dinobot. How did you guys feel about them resurrecting Dinobot like that and the way they did?
Yeah, and then calling him Dinobot 2.
Yeah. How did you guys feel about that?
I thought it was an interesting idea. Well, the real life version that it was done was so that the Transmetal version of Dinobot could appear in the cartoon series after Dinobot had already been killed off. But it was interesting the way they did it, where Megatron somehow cloned Dinobot's spark, and then he made a entirely new version of Dinobot where the only difference was Dinobot had unquestioned loyalty to him, but then after a while, that's the one thing that made me kind of laugh to myself, was that after a while, Dinobot 2, his mind just naturally by itself started to think just like the original Dinobot, and he ended up helping Optimus Primal defeat Megatron again.
Yeah. And I'm curious, how did you guys feel about Dinobot staying behind and not going with a optimal Optimus when the Nemesis was blowing up? How did that make you? Okay.
I hated it. I was heartbroken watching Dinobot 2's death, because I was like, "Come on, this is the last chance. This is the last chance for Dinobot to somehow survive the Beast Wars." But no, even a clone of him wasn't allowed to get a chance at a long existence.
Yeah, and I don't want to bring this up. I know I said I wouldn't bring the series up, but I do have to say this. And like I said in the Beast Machines video, I feel like that Beast Machines probably would have been a little bit better if Dinobot was in it. I probably would have been just because I mean I'm sure they could do something pretty cool with the a Velociraptor mode, but I wouldn't know what his design would look like. Hold on, I thought he looked awesome, but I hear the figure sucks.
Yeah, it is true. It is
the Transmetal version of Dinobot's one of the worst figures of the Beast Wars line.
It yellowed so much.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was like, wait, is that a second variation of Dinobot? But when I checked over the information, I was like, oh, ew.
Yeah.
But there is a way to fix that, but that means you have to take the figure apart.
Yeah. And I'm curious, what is your favorite Transmetals character? Well, I mean, even if it's Optimus, you know what? Transmetals design, I'll put it like that. It could be Transmetal 1 or Transmetal 2. But what is your favorite Transmetals design? Me, I have to say Optimal Optimus. I love that design.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
For me, my favorite would have to be a tie between Optimal Optimus and Dragon Megatron.
Ooh, that is an interesting one. Okay.
I think mine is Transmetal Megatron, because the figure is kind of shice.
Yeah.
Dragon Megatron. What else? Transmetal to Dinobot. Because he's like a goddamn Frankenstein-looking mofo, because he got laser eyes.
Yeah. And one of his laser eyes is bigger than the other, so it almost looks like he has a monocle.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because he's creepy as hell and laser eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. And hang on, let me do that.
Looky up. We?
And let me go back to this one for you, Ruben, if you didn't catch it.
Dynamis card has a shoulder cannon, and those fossilizers don't look like they aren't his followers.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, yes. We actually want an actual Dynamis figure.
Yeah, there's upgrade kits for that, but yeah, I know it's not the same.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want this character to be left out. All right, I'm going to mention this Transmetals character, Depth Charge.
I was about to say Depth Charge 2 and Rampage.
Oh god. Yes, you know what? Let's talk about Depth Charge and Rampage. Which one would you guys like to start with first?
Depth Charge.
Okay. You, TF you feel the same?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 3 Depth Charges. All right. What do you? Who wants to start first on Depth Charge?
I will say this: for what his beast mode is, being a mechanical manta ray, I think it was quite enjoyable to watch in the series.
Oh,
what
yeah.
when I saw Depth Charge, what I got from him was that as far as his rank amongst the Maximals and his overall position amongst them, he almost was like, yeah. Anyways, my impression of Depth
Dirty
Charge is
hairy bot.
he was like Ultra Magnus, but he had gears, but he had Gears' hot temper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a
Okay.
he was like a fight now, ask questions later version of Ultra Magnus. At least that's what I got watching Depth Charge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and excuse me. He was actually a pretty good character though.
Mm-hmm.
Even
And
the
it's-
figures representing like the show, now it's good.
Yeah, and also I will say this: they killed him off so fast. Like he barely got a lot of screen time, and they killed him off so fast.
Oh
Which-
yeah.
I think I say this. I think Rampage. Hang on. Hang on. I got Rampage at long list. Still ain't got his weapons though.
Yeah, Beast Wars Rampage
Well-
is one of the figures from the Beast Wars line that it's hard to find him complete with all the accessory pieces he originally came with inside the box.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, now I remember. I think Rampage got more screen time than Depth Charge ever did.
Oh yeah, he did. Depth Charge, I think he appeared in about 2 or 3 episodes and then he was killed off. But Rampage appeared much earlier in the show than that.
I hate to say this. I hate to piss people off on this. Tigerhawk, I believe, only got 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It is kind of disappointing. But here's the best part about Tigerhawk. He's like the child of Tigertron and Air Racer.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, not to make it weird, but Tigerhawk is Tigertron and Air Razor combined.
Uh-huh.
So we have a baby.
Yep.
Yes.
I actually want to get that figure because it looks beautiful. Who's agreed?
I agree.
You, Starscream?
Me.
And
Yes,
plus,
I said.
there's a repaint of it on the Universe series.
Yeah. And also, that's another thing. Beast Wars ended off on way too many cliffhangers. Like, they left things unanswered. And I'm going to name this one. They were building up to the Vok returning someday. Even sending Tigerhawk, they were still building up to the Vok returning. Like something big was coming. Like they were building up to something big. I'm talking about something big. And guess what? They ended it off.
Yeah.
No, it never happened because they had. Well, I guess it's because they said that they had to end off the season. Well, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but they had to end off a new season and do some. They had to do a sequel series.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunately what we got. But somehow they could have called it something else. Like they could have used season 5, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one that was canceled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could have done something with that. Like they could have called that season 5 a different series. Like, I don't know, instead of Beast Wars, I guess they could call it Transmetal Wars or something. I don't know. At least something else. And also you get, instead of having T-Rex Megatron and Monkey Optimus, you could have a Optimus Primal as a bat and Megatron as a gator. They could have done
alligator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they could have done something with that because, like I said, and I'm sure there's some other cliffhangers I'm missing, but I'm just gonna name that one. The Vok never. They were, like I said, they were building up to something, and they slapped us in the face with it. They like, oh hey, we're gonna do something.
Psych.
Boom! They slap you in the face.
Yeah,
and that's another
I
thing.
actually want to talk
and
about.
I will.
One part of cliffhanger pissed me off.
What cliffhanger upset you, Ruben?
Okay.
Soto?
First, I'm letting Starscream to finish what you're saying, child. Finish! Just shaking so crazy you lost all your missiles.
Oh my gosh. Keep that in your head. Like, keep replaying what you want to say in your head. This is another thing. Like, something that they are building up to, they slap you in the face with it. And this is another thing. When I talk about Transformers Prime next, hopefully, that's another thing. They were building up to breakdown. And this thing that pissed me off about Transformers Prime, and I hated it so much. They built up to breakdown, one day becoming a good guy. Guess what? Slapped you in the face, killed him off. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
they built.
Yeah, and then to rub salt into the wound, they had a human terrorist use his lifeless corpse as a mech suit.
Yeah. And,
oh my god.
Yeah, they literally did break down dirty and also turn him into a zombie. And here you go, Ruben. Look at this.
Yeah, no, Nice Scream was the biggest kick in the butt. Oh yeah, Nice Scream, the bad type Transformer. I'm not gonna lie to you, the figure is kind of well. He's ugly as hell. I'm sorry.
I didn't like Night Scream's
What's your cliffhanger?
What's your cliffhanger, Ruben Soto?
All right, there's three stuff I want to talk about. One of the cliffhangers that pissed me off, the history of Rampage and Transmutate that Demolisher said transmutate. Well, let's take that for last.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. let's
I didn't notice that one. Sorry.
Last. All right, so there was, let's see, hold on. Reiko had one cliffhanger. Okay, so there was 3 cliffhangers that I was watching Hero Factory. It's kind of different. On season 4, they leave me at one cliffhanger, and I was waiting for it, but guess what? It never happens. The plan was someone broke into the Hero Factory trying to steal some plans to build some evil villain factory. It's like, okay, if you guys don't know what Hero Factory is, it's like Bionicles but different. You can look it up. It's a good Lego. It's a good Lego theme.
Yeah. So Ruben Soto, I'm sorry, Lord Master Starscream. I think he misunderstood you. I know I misunderstood. We thought you meant he was talking about cliffhangers in the Beast Wars series, not in every cartoon show you've watched.
Oh no, I know. There's some of it I understand it, but I want to tell you guys the cliffhangers piss me off so much.
Yeah, I got you, man.
And that's still pissing me off today. Where's the villain factory? What about the goddamn brain parasites from the sewers? And also, there's a creature in a chip. Those are the 3 cliffhangers that piss me off.
My gosh,
but the one cliffhanger from Beast Wars that I was really upset to never see get resolved.
What?
Was where did Starscream's spark go?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
That's thank you for reminding. No, not where did he. Well, yes, where did he come from? But that's another thing. He said he would be back, even if it took 1,000. No, it never does. No.
Yeah, it never happens.
He said, I'll be back for you, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Yes, dude's it never happens. Besides, my question is, why did he came to prehistoric Earth for the first place? And why the hell he possessed Waspinator?
I know. Well, what gets me is, since Starscream was murdered in the future by Galvatron, how did he end up in the past?
Yeah. Time portal?
Question is this. When Starscream made that deal with Unicron, what did yes, when Galvatron saw Starscream and he was falling through space, he said, Starscream! And then he starts shooting at him and chasing after him, and the sweeps start shooting at him. What happened to him right there? Something had to have happened off screen. There's your plot twist right there. Yes. Something happened while he was chasing Starscream. Something happened to him, and I guess that's how it happened. We just didn't see it on screen in G1. There you go.
Yeah, that's the other one part in the Beast Wars. It pissed me off. What? Come on, seriously, don't leave it like that. Now,
they already did.
Yes. Now Rampage. Oh my god, we already love Rampage, right?
Yes, he's an interesting character.
And the most psychotic one ever.
Yeah, Protoform X.
Yes. A long time ago, the and Cybertron, they were containing a someone called Protoform X because he was the most dangerous and violent Cybertronian.
Yeah, it's because they were trying to recreate Starscream's indestructible spark.
But then it's gone to hell.
But yeah, and they could not destroy him, so the best thing that they could do is put him in a stasis pod and dump him somewhere, and hopefully no one would ever find him.
But
that was part of their
it's
mission.
too late for that. Wait, who
Yeah.
woke up Rampage? That's what I want to know.
No one woke him up. His pod broke open, and he woke up himself, and he started terrorizing Silverbolt and Black Arachnia.
Oh yeah,
They made that episode like a horror.
Yes, that one episode actually scared me. Like, oh god.
Yeah, they made it like a horror film, like a teenage man and a teenage woman just walking through the forest being chased by a slasher villain. Only it's a monster.
Yes, you thought.
That's what
guys, you think? Oh my god! Oh. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
and
you thought SCP-173 is scary. No, Rampage from Beast Wars is more scarier than that peanut right there. Oh my god.
And that's another thing. Oh darn it, I forgot. It's all right. I'm curious. What did you guys think of Rampage's character, and also Dinobot, or Rampage happened to share half of his spark with Dinobot?
That's messed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that was another. And also, I like that's how Megatron kept him under control, was making sure that he had half of his spark, and it was kind of like in like one of those little crush boxes type things. Like the spark is right here, and when he was bad, he would crush it, and there's energon crystals that would stab him.
Oh yeah, you do something bad, this is gonna happen to you. Crush it.
Yeah, and worst of all, Dinobot had his hands on it so many times.
Transmutate. Oh my god, that freak. That one disgusting Cybertronian right there.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to. Yeah, what did you guys think of Transmutate?
She was how do I put it? Okay, I'm gonna just come out and say it. She was the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
She's the most ugliest mofo ever.
Uh-huh.
But not only that,
she looked like a skeletal. She looked like a monster to me. With the way, especially with the way her face was designed.
It's creepy as hell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Even her scream, like when she screams so loud, she like disable like whoever goes near her. Ugh.
Uh-huh.
But you know what's the saddest part in that episode?
What?
When she's trying to stop Silverbolt and Rampage killing each other.
Oh
she
yeah.
She just got in the middle, creating like a scream shield.
Mm-hmm.
And poof, she's dead. And I was like, oh, she's dead. Yep. Thank God.
And I like how the episode ended. It ended off with, excuse me. It ended off with like the Maximals want to attack Rampage, but Silverbolt said no.
Yeah.
Today we are brothers. We will not fight today.
Mm-hmm.
We will mourn the loss of a good friend.
Yes, and yes, Ball is just her walking though. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Well, the fact that she had two legs that were different lengths.
Mm-hmm. But not only that, if you guys remember, Hasbro did release the 10-year anniversary figures, and you have like the Build-A-Figure of Transmutate. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah, I do. Transmutate was the first ever Build-A-Figure of the Transformers line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And not yes, I agree. Scream Shield is a good name. Yes, you're welcome. But not only that, uh, I think it was BotCon or
Yeah, it was BotCon.
yeah, BotCon did like a story comic of her and Rampage, and plus they did release some figures of Transmuted as a repaint of the Prime RC, which not gonna lie to you, is good, but her
Yeah.
stats
Oh God.
is ass. Is total ass. I'm sorry, but her stats is total ass. But since the Kingdom series release, we finally got a dirt figure of Transmutate.
Yeah, in the she was actually released in the Generation Selects line.
Mm-hmm.
I have
So
that
you
version.
guys can recreate the same scene that she tried to stop Silverbolt and Rampage.
Yeah, and since she's a repaint with a new robot mode head of the Fossilizer Paleotrex, if you want to, you can disassemble her and mimic the
The
scene
death
with the
scene.
body
Yeah.
explode. Her death scene, yeah.
Oh my god, I think we gone too far on that.
Oh
Did we?
God.
Did we
Oh
go too far
God.
on that part?
I think so. I don't know.
Ah shit. Well, I'm going to hell. I'll see you guys in there.
Oh, I ain't going. I'm good.
Too late, you going with me.
I ain't going with you nowhere. You can't make me.
Too late, bitch.
Oh my
But
God.
for real though, I hope we could get more figures of Transmutate.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
is one of the more interesting characters, I will say that.
Oh, I
Mhm,
got
I
one for
agree.
you guys.
What?
Here's one for you. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Two Transformers characters that we mentioned. Alpha Trion doesn't transform, obviously.
Mhm.
Transmutate never transforms. How about this? I know what TF Geek wants from the Alpha Trion, but here, how about this? A Red Series Alpha Trion and a Transmutate.
Yes. Yes. Please,
With
Hasbro,
an
can you create those?
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
But wait, isn't but that thing Hasbro make like had to like make like a bigger box of Transmutate. You know how she's like how her parts is. She how like it's huge.
Yeah.
You both said at the same time.
Oh god.
But no, we actually want to see a Red Series of Alpha Triumph, but the G1 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just what imagine the accessory for Alpha Triumph is the Vector Sigma. What other
Makita Vector
accessories
Sigma.
that? Yeah, Vector Sigma, the giant.
And the Allspark.
Oh yeah, the Allspark. But what else?
The Matrix of Leadership.
Mm-hmm. Keep
staff.
going, and of course, interchangeable hands.
The Staff of Solus, but that's probably too much accessories.
Well, I think that you could put it like behind the trade of the Alpha Triumph figure. Like you see, like some figures, some action figure had like a trait behind them when you're trying to open it up.
Yeah.
Oh, or they could give him an alternate face sculpt where he's where he doesn't have his mustache yet, and he's still the his younger self of Autobot A3.
Oh
Yeah,
god, I
but
forgot
I get the
about
feeling
that.
like
Wow.
that you have to like detach the head, and I don't like that. Why not just like remove like the front part of his on the head, remove the faceplate, and put another one in?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe, yeah.
And for Transmutate, I don't know, just give her the Scream Shield, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Or Screaming Face, or interchangeable faces. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, much better. Articulated jaw.
Oh god, no. Ugh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good idea.
All right.
We're creating a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. And real quick, I'm gonna go into this, and I'm gonna go ahead and end because I had a long day today. But and I might do a part 2 on this video because there's a lot more to Beast Wars, so I'm gonna have to mark this one as a part 1. But well, for right now, what did you guys? What are some of the things you did not you didn't like about Beast Wars, like that you hated? Like, is there anything that you didn't like, or is it pretty much on the? Eh.
Well, the one thing I hated, I said it earlier when the live stream started. I hated Dinobot getting killed off. It's the one thing I hate more about Beast Wars than anything else.
And them killing off a Scorponok and Pterosaur.
Yeah, but
I gotta say that.
Yeah. Yes.
I was gonna say this. The design for Transmetal Scorponok looked awesome for the figure. That's all I gotta say. But go ahead.
Scorponok?
Look it
Oh
up.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
look up the Pterosaur.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I seen the Pterosaur. That's good. I actually want that. Hold on. Transmetal. Hold on. I gotta check.
Yeah.
Your mom.
The very scene when we last see Scorponok and Pterosaur's hand falling into the lava, they're having they're glowing with the transmetal upgrade, and what they had done was that they had asked if people wanted to see Pterosaur and Scorponok return for season 2, they would also be upgraded into transmetals, but the fans spoke and they said nope, they were done with watching Pterosaur and Scorponok, and so they died at the end of season 1, which it's led Transformers, because that's something that I've always found puzzling is Scorponok and Pterosaur dying by falling into lava, because if you watch the Generation 1 cartoon, that happened to Megatron and the Decepticons in the season 1 finale of Generation 1. At the end of the episode that introduced the Constructicons and Devastator, the Decepticons fall into lava and they survive unscathed.
Yeah.
So because G1 Megatron and the Decepticons survived falling into lava, it's made people question, did Pterosaur and Scorponok really fall to a fiery grave, or did they survive like G1 Megatron did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I only found a Transmetal Pterosaur, but not Scorponok. But I hope someone make a custom of that one.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can find it for you, Ruben.
I already did. There's none of it.
I'll look. Hold on. But is there anything else, TF and Geek?
That was pretty much it. Those are my main gripes with those figures. So I just looked it up, and apparently Scorponok actually did not get a figure in the Transmetal line.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's none.
Yeah, so that's why that's one of the reasons why Scorponok was killed off in the. You could argue that's one of the reasons why Scorponok was killed during season 1 of Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. The only other figure Scorponok got during the run of Beast Wars was a Happy Meal toy of him that was released at McDonald's.
Yeah, I saw it. It's kind of crappy.
Uh-huh.
But there was a repaint of the original Scorponok figure. I think it was the BotCon or the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. No, I think it was BotCon as a Sand Scorpion, which we are going to getting from today for this year for the Legacy series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's and on his Wikipedia page it says the most recent Scorponok figure released was the one released in the vintage line at Walmart.
Oh yeah, they are releasing one for this year.
And unlike the original Beast Wars Scorponok figure, this one has a paint job that matches up his animation model in the Beast Wars series.
Man, I want to get that one and the original Scorponok figure. Not the G1, the Beast Wars. So don't get confused and don't yell me in the comments, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but actually, I will get that one.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, with regards to continuity of different series and different storylines, the Beast Wars characters who have the same names as the Generation 1 characters, it's the same. It's the same thing if you were to meet two guys named John Smith in real life.
Oh God, yes.
They happen to have the same name, but they're completely two different individuals.
Oh my God, I actually want to say one thing. The one thing I love about Beast Wars
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hated it back in the day. I was gonna tell you, but I had to put away my coffee mug because I was finished drinking. The one thing I don't like about the Beast Wars is just the cartoons kind of look shice, and same thing with the toys. But when I look more and more and more, it's like, okay, now I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I think my first Beast Wars figure was the
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
Primal.
I love this figure. This
I love
primal
this
was
figure
really.
too.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I keep muting myself, but I'm having to blow my nose, and I don't want to do it on
Yeah, it's all good.
It's good, man.
It's
It's
all good.
good. Oh my god, I just have an idea. Can you just imagine Takarton created a red repaint of the Kingdom Optimus Primal?
Fire convoy.
Yes. All right. If I get
The-
like a second copy of Optimus Primal, do you guys want me to custom paint that one?
Why not?
I,
Go for it.
I just need. Okay, I might need a lot of red paint, but I need to see more info of the body.
go look at some. See if there's any concept art, or look at the masterpiece figure. Look at
Yeah.
everything
Hold
you
on, let me
can.
check. Okay, there's one
But
thing we all happy about. One character was what came to the Beast Wars, Ravage.
oh, covert agent Ravage, the Russian Transformer. I love that.
Yes.
I loved Ravage in this,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah,
I even loved how
Ooh.
he died. His last words were Decepticons
Forever.
forever.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I actually
Before
wanted to say that is like the best G1 reference and plus an Easter egg. I think the show had like a bunch of Easter egg.
Yeah.
plot twist. Tarantulas was working for Covert Agent Ravage the whole time.
With the Tripredacus
Council.
Council? Did I say the right
Yeah,
council?
Yeah,
yeah,
Council.
Oh my
yeah.
god. No, here's the best part of it. To Tripredacus Council, Transmetal 1, Tarantulas, and Ravage. And during the Combined War series, there was a 5-pack of it. I don't know if you guys remember it.
Yeah, it was released at BotCon.
Yes, actually, I want to get that one because it looks awesome. I know
Yeah.
it's just a straight repaint, but heavy
Yeah.
retool of the head. But I'm buying it.
Mm-hmm.
But who agrees?
I have my own personal fan theory
Mm-hmm.
that I came out with after I watched Beast Wars.
Yes.
That the Tricranius Council.
Tripredacus?
Yeah, the Tripredacus Council. Sorry, the Tripredacus Council.
Tricranius. We have the Tricranius.
Uh-huh. Anyways, the Tripredacus Council. This is
Mhm.
my own fan theory because it's not official, because it's not an official Transformers fiction.
Yeah.
That they are the original Predacons who combined into Predaking.
Really?
Ooh.
And that they, along with Ravage, were the only Decepticons who survived, who were originally under Decepticon Megatron's command.
Oh, that.
Oh.
So
And that the Tripedicus Council, that's why they named the future Transformers Predacons after themselves, because there were no Decepticons of higher rank than them left around.
Yes.
What do you think of that fan theory of mine?
That is
that's
a good fan
That the
theory right
Tripedicus
there.
Council was the original Decepticon team of Predacons who combined into Predaking.
I
I
think
like
that
it.
I think that's a good possibility right there.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And all right. Yeah,
Wait.
I like that.
No, I
Um,
agree.
Yeah, thank you.
no problem.
Wait, I got a question. Is that the only first toys of the Tripredacus Council? Oh, there was
Yes.
more.
Nope, those are the first and currently only action figures of the Tripedicus Council that have been released.
Oh man, we need some more of those. We need
Yeah,
some more of those.
the BotCon exclusive Combiner Wars figures.
I actually want
Mhm.
to get that 5-pack. But no, you know what the saddest part is during the 90s and Beast Wars? In the US, we never got the actual figure for Ravage, but in Japan they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah, the original
yeah,
Covert Agent Ravage figure was a Takara Tomy exclusive.
Yes. And I was gonna say there was some figures that was only Takara Tomy exclusive, but of course that's from Beast Wars the Second and Beast Wars Neo. And now some of you guys in the comments will say, "Well, I thought you guys had-" we are. But guys, some of the Takara Tomy figures that Japan have are good for the Beast Wars. Like who agrees?
Oh yeah, I agree.
Even like some of the like
And
mechanical animals, half machine, half beast.
yeah, and I
Mhm.
might talk about for only what we know. I might talk about those two Beast Wars shows whenever I get around to it. And also, I do want to say this: I hope I'll be able to get my hands on the Covert Agent Ravage figure.
Oh
Me
yeah.
too. I
That
actually
way, I
want to
can
get
have
the original
that
one.
way. I want to get the newest one because that's the newest version of Covert Agent Ravage, and I would like to have the Russian kitty.
Yes. Okay. How many figures there are for the Ravage figure, but the Beast Wars version? Now there's the Karatomi one, Combiner Wars, and the Kingdom. Or are there more? Or
I
there's
think
only
so.
three?
Yeah, no, I think those three might be it, Ruben Soto.
Ah, crap. I thought there was more.
Hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, and I'm hoping to do a part two to this because, like I said, there's even through whole this it'd probably be a 3 hour live stream to go over it, but I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna retitle this as a part one. So
Part one.
plus there's a lot of there's a lot of characters and other stuff to go over on Beast Wars, like ooh,
And
and
don't forget the figures. There's a lot of them right there. I kid you not.
um oh yeah, the figures, yeah, I totally want to get some of those re-release figures, but my main one is gonna be that Scorponok figure because that's the look of that re-release Scorponok looks like it would that design would look good in live action, specifically in
Hmm.
Scorpion mode.
I think my most wanted figure for
But
the reissue Beast Wars is Cyber Shark.
oh yeah,
And I know in the comments will say, but isn't it? So what? I'm buying it. I love
Yeah.
it.
If you do want to absolutely get Cyber Shark, you could try and find a Robots in Disguise Skybite. I
I
guess.
know, but I'm not a fan of robots in the skies. But if I get one of the figures of the Autobots, and of course some of the Predacons are just a straight repaint, but I don't care. I'll buy it anyways. I'll get more.
yeah. All right. And yeah, and like I said, that ain't it for the Beast Wars talk. I will hopefully do a part two because I was hoping to cover everything, but clearly there's still more to cover, especially
Oh,
with the
yeah.
Bach and all that, and a lot of the other characters like Tigertron and Air Racer. And man,
And some of the
I'm
other
gonna say
characters
this.
never shown.
I won't go into it in this live stream. Yeah, and I will say this: Air Racer has a big story to her, even through the voice acting, and I hope to go over that in the part two.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
But
I actually want to talk about that, but I want to save that for part two.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna keep that on the list. But yeah, and currently right now I have almost all the Maximals. The last one I got was Rhinox. Hopefully I'll be able to get Tigertron, and but pretty much that's it for the main Maximals. And but the only ones I really need to get is Grimlock and Dracodon. And yeah, that's about it for all my Kingdom Maximals. Hopefully,
Hmm.
besides the Generation Selects figures. Yeah. And would you guys like to share where they can find you, and if you have any upcoming videos coming up?
Yes, you guys can find me here on Discord. You can find me on. You can find me here on YouTube. You can also find me on Discord. I love to talk everything Transformers related. I got some reviews coming up. There's a lot of the highlight of my videos is when I do size comparisons of the figures with other Transformers armors, and so the size comparisons I want to do, it's going to take me a while to get all my figures collected together. So, but yeah, I do got some reviews coming up. I did a review last night on Shattered Glass Megatron. I don't know if you guys have watched it yet.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, not yet. I've been busy all day. I didn't have Wi-Fi, but yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely check that video out. And
Yeah, I
I
hope
do
you
need to
do.
ask.
Oh my god,
Nice,
so
real
awesome!
quick. How's the quality? Real quick, I need to ask.
Um, it's very good. The joints, especially the because this figure is a straight up repaint of the Siege Megatron figure we got in 2019.
Hmm.
A lot
Yeah.
of the joints on the top, a lot of the joints are very tight, but not too tight, and the head is much easier to transform than it was on Siege Megatron. But the only gripe I have is that one wing is very loose and the other one is super tight. So
I don't know way to fix that.
yeah, that's the only downside to it. The other downside is that you're officially not supposed to leave the tank cannon attached to the figure while it's in jet mode.
Really?
So yeah, you're supposed to leave it detached, but you have two options if you don't want to. And that's because in the product photos and on the instruction sheet even, it doesn't show this thing transforming into the tank mode, and that's what a lot of fans and collectors were worried about, was that it wasn't going to come with this sword weapon that forms the front of the tank cannon. Yeah, but since it does come with it, this Shatterglass Megatron is unofficially, because the tank mode isn't shown in any product photos, he unofficially is a triple changer.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I guess he's a triple changer.
He is.
No.
Yeah. But yeah.
So
unfortunately, as far as the tank cannon goes, you have two options: either having it in the back as a tail section with an engine thruster on it, or having it facing forward and having be a cannon. And but the downside of leaving the tank cannon attached and having it facing forward, this whole area on the new the jet nose cone, this new piece, it's all plastic, clear blue plastic that's been painted. And so the risk is that if you leave the cannon attached and have it facing forward, that it's going to scrape off the paint on Shatterglass Megatron's heroic Decepticon logo.
I see. So have it backwards or not have it on?
Yeah, either having it facing backwards or not having it attached are your best options. And unfortunately, there was no new sculpted detailing at all on Shatterglass Megatron. So there's like no new 5mm ports or places to store his weapons in different configurations. The only newly sculpted pieces that he comes with are the cockpit and the wings to allow him to transform into the jet mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I wholeheartedly enjoy Shatterglass Megatron a lot, and I highly recommend getting him if you can find him at a decent price.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I guess you're gonna go to Starscream next, or are you gonna wait on that one?
I want to do Starscream next, but I'm debating if I'm going to do Starscream or Pterosaur next, so I can finish off my Golden Disc collection figures, because Pterosaur is the last one I have to review.
Yeah, go ahead. Pterosaur.
Pterosaur.
Yeah, because one thing I'm debating on doing is if I'm going to, because the Shattered Glass version of Starscream, it's the 10th version of the Siege Starscream mold that's been released.
Oh yeah.
And so I think out of all the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy figures, the Siege Voyager class Starscream mold, that's been used more often than any other figure, including the Battle Masters and the Micromasters from the Siege and Earthrise line. So it's the most commonly used mold of the War for Cybertron trilogy, the Tetra Seeker mold.
Oh yeah, they could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, so thank you for having me on here, Lord Master Starscream, and thank you, Ruben Soto, for being a fantastic friend. And yeah, wish me luck on my Transformers purchase. Yeah.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing. And hopefully, I'll be able to go pick up my.
You cut off. Huh? I didn't hear what you said. You got cut off. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay. I said I look forward to seeing your the figure you got coming from eBay. You said.
Yeah. No. From Amazon.
Nice. Oh, Amazon. Yeah. I look forward to seeing it, and hopefully I'll be able to on the 22nd. If I am going to do part 2, but maybe after part 2 I might not do it.
Nope. I think his internet's going crappy again.
Be on the 22nd
or internet's going on here.
Darn it. All right. Can you hear me now?
We can.
Okay. Like I said, hopefully after I do part 2, I'm hoping to continue doing live streams. But if not, then I'm gonna probably do a live stream on sometime on the 22nd or after the 22nd when I go pick up my Transformers figures because I already have. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to getting those list of figures. I'm actually hoping Breakdown is in there. That way I could have a complete
Combiner.
my I can complete my combiner. But I might have to try to find the parts for them and some of the weapons. But I'll have to see. Oh, and I do have to find the little chess minion. Gotta
They go
start.
with Motor Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackjack. Yeah, that's the name, Blackjack.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and Ruben, you go ahead. I thought I'd just point that out, but go ahead, Ruben.
I was gonna say where they can find me, but I'm still tired. But I am still uploading some videos, so don't worry. I got to cover, guys. I'm still have more to work on.
Yes, check out his recent video of the atomic animated lug nut.
Oh,
what do you guys think on the paint job? What I did?
Oh, I like it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, minus the caution paint got a bit shitty, so yeah,
take good care of that figure that TFN Geek sent you.
Oh, don't worry, I already fixed the problem of the weapons. I already checked what's going on, and I figured out what happened to it. So I fixed that, and boom, it's good.
Nice.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much that's it. So yeah.
Okay. And you can find me here on YouTube at The Ghost of Lord Master Starscream. Same for my Instagram, my Discord page, and TikTok. And yeah, I think that's about it. And I was playing, like I said, I was hoping to go get the figures sometime next week, but since the guy said he's going to be on vacation to go visit some family, he said he'd be back, or he was going to be leaving today. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, he said he was going to be leaving today to the 21st, and he said the 22nd would be good for him, but I told him I'd keep him updated on if anything changes. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to go pick up those figures.
Oh, I hope you'll be able to get them.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with that, but okay.
To piss off you freaks. I think he's still roasting about transmutate. Yeah, piss off, you little freak.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get the freak. Get them out of here. Anyways, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to go pick up those figures because, man, I'm actually excited. And hopefully, like I said, I don't know if Breakdown is in there. He sent me the photos of what he could, but I will say this. I am excited for that Armada Tidal Wave figure because I know that figure is complete. I saw all 3 component pieces.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Well, we'll see if the missile's still there and the Minicon.
Well, if it's not there, then that's all right. I know that figure is at least the same size as Siege Jetfire in robot mode.
Oh, yeah, I have Armada Tidal Wave, and he's one of the tallest figures that I own.
I still need a figure.
And he says this right here.
Thank you.
Anyways, but yeah, I'm actually excited, and also I'm 100% excited to get the Masterpiece figure. So yeah, that way I could get some more Masterpieces in my collection. And yeah, and I think that's about it. But I will say this: if tomorrow I will be doing part 2 of the Beast Wars, but if I will say this: if Otto is unable to do the live stream, I will be doing the live stream on Monday night. I just want to point that out, just in case someone says I forgot to mention that. Excuse me, because like I said, if Otto doesn't do the live streams, I will be doing the Monday night ones. But I'm hoping Otto will be able to do the live stream this Monday, so that way he can give everyone an update on what's been going on.
Oh yeah,
and please pray for our teacher.
Yeah, she's still dealing with her stage 3 kidney disease, I think, and hopefully she'll pull through and fight it. Because I can only imagine how bad it is when you just have one kidney to deal with. But yeah. Oh, AM. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, hold on. Here you go, Ruben.
It's 5:30 Saturday. I and I had a Wookiee. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, here you go, Ruben.
God bless. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Well, guys, it's time to go to bed.
Yes, and it's already been 2 hours. Look at that. Anyways,
Jesus freaking Christ.
finally made it to 2 hours. Anyways,
Yay!
I thank everyone for watching part 1 of Transformers, of us talking about Transformers Beast Wars. I will be doing a part 2 hopefully tomorrow and a Monday night live stream. But yes, and this is the ghost of Lord Master Starscream saying, Seekers, transform and rain fire. Good night, everyone.